Hi guys, in this video, I will show you how to fix the ranges inside your VBA script. Remember, when we are recording our macro, the macro will perform the particular action or commands in the cell that we have specified there. So if we say that we create a formula in F2, it will specify in the script F2. Okay, but what if we are trying to copy a particular formula like this up to the last line? Okay, so for example, I've added another information here. Okay, so in macro, it will say up to 30 only. I think it's up to 28 only. Okay, let's open our macro. Open macro. Okay, so F, we'll go to F. Okay, what he does in F, column F. Okay, so F2, it says that, okay, here, F2, it created the formula 1 plus 1, and then it copied the formula, then it went down to F28 and paste the formula. Okay, so the cells are specific. Okay, so when we go to F29, 30, 31 and onwards, the formula will not capture. Okay, I'll show you. So that is up to line 28, up to this only. If I'll try to run the macro again, let me just erase this. The macro will fill up unto this, fill the details up to line 28 only. Okay, let's run the macro. There you go. Up to line 28 only, the macro have executed the formula. Now we will fix it. Okay, we will tell the macro that this particular formula should be copied up to the last active cell. So we have to identify the active cell. So how to do that? You check your file now, which are the columns with complete data or complete information, or which column has data up to the last line. So in this file, from A to E, all of them have data up to the last line. Okay, but the nearest to F is E. So we will use column E as our active cell. Okay, our active column. Okay, so whenever we key in data after 32, the active cell also will move accordingly. So how to do that? So we will record a simple macro. Okay, so record a macro. Okay, and then you put your cursor there in E2 and then click arrow down to move the cursor up to the last line and then stop. Okay, then we will check the macro that we created. So this is the macro that we have created. This one is just the movement of the mouse, so we don't need it. So we'll just copy this two actions from E2 and then scroll up to down. And we will copy it in our main macro. So this is the main macro. Copied it here. Okay, so this is the main macro now. It's there. I copied already. Okay, now we will tell him, we will specify to the macro that from E2 till down, it will represent as my active cell, but we will tell him that represent it by A or any letter that you want. Okay, by now I will represent it by A, and then tell him A is equal to active cell dot row. Okay, so we tell him that from E2 till the last line, I'm not specifying which row line, which row number, but up to the last. Whenever there's a data there, you have to pick it up as the active cell. Now we will edit our formula in F2. Okay, so we'll tell him that he has to copy, okay, and then where he will copy from F3 and then to the whole column F, and you add up to the last active and active cell. Okay, and then we can just deactivate this one. Deactivate means you put a single quotation mark. Okay, we don't need that. And this as well. Okay, so we will try to run our macro now. Okay, macro. So remember, our last line is in row 32. Run. See, it ran up to row 32. What if we add another data up to 34? Will it copy the formula till line 34? So let's try. Okay, run the macro. Yes, till line 34 it copied. So I'll copy a few more lines. Okay, up to 38. So the formula should be copied up to 38. See? So that's how to fix the formula. So again, what I did is I just identify up to which cell is active, okay, which is in column E. And then I edited the script, okay, wherever the formula is, or wherever the cell is affected. So it's in F2. So I remove this selection end to down because this is already executed in the macro that we created here. So no need to repeat it. Then I'm copying to which range from F3 to F, the whole column F, and up to the last active cell. Then we also deleted this. Deleted means deactivated means putting a single quotation mark here. Okay, so single quotation mark means you're telling the macro don't run this action because it's already performed in other codes. Okay, so that's how to edit our macro or our VBA script and how to fix our ranges. So next time, new lessons and new topics again regarding macro. So bye for now. Thank you and God bless.